Hi, I'm King Solomon, the narrator, author, and publisher of The Golden Law, a synergistic online community that allows people to share insights, thoughts, and experiences on how to make the world a better place. The community is intended to be organic. That means informal. That way, everyone feels involved. It is our vision that once citizens feel like they are a part of progress, encompassing issues more significant than their own, it will instill a sense of pride in assisting others. There's only one catch. You must abide by the Golden Law. Our mission is to reaffirm the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness that is endowed by our Creator by the practice of one timeless principle, and that is treating others as you would want to be treated. This is our objective, our goal, and our vision. Is anyone in here can give me an idea of how they could put this practice into use by treating someone else how you would want to be treated? Just throughout the course of the day.
Hold doors.
Hold doors. Thank you. Anyone else?
Say thank you.
Say thank you. Anyone else?
Smile.
Smile. Thank you. That's perfect. And for this site, that all of those things that everyone just said is what I'm trying to do with this site, and that is interject a little bit more positivity in a world that's just oversaturated with negativity. First, we want to start with this underlying principle, the Golden Law, and that is to treat others as you would want to be treated. That's the basis of what our mission is. And I feel that if we start with that one principle, then we can move on and share next person to the next person. I start with myself, then I move on to Brandon, then I'll move on to Tori, and then we just keep passing it on, and everyone shares the vision of what we're moving forward to. And let's just turn it into one big movement. Personally, myself, I feel like I have been in turmoil my whole life. But throughout all of my upbringings and everything, this is a principle that has stuck with me throughout the course of my life. So as I got older and I learned to open doors and say thank you and be respectful, yes ma'am, no ma'am, and things like that, people started showing that same respect in return. This is a core belief of mine, and I just want everybody to share that core belief.
Amen.
Location. We are centrally located in the hearts and the minds of people. Everybody. This is a fundamental principle. It's timeless. It started with Adam and Eve. It started with the creation. Wherever Earth started, this fundamental principle started with it. So, like I say, it's our mission to take this to a worldwide movement. And I want to give you guys a quote out of the Bible. And this is the quote of the Samaritan, and it was Jesus. He had a observer of the law ask Jesus, say, well, how do we live by this principle? How do we treat others as we would want to be treated? And Jesus replied that you should love the Lord with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and with all of the strength in your mind, and your neighbor as yourself. And to me, that speaks volumes, because if I don't want anyone invading my space or being disrespectful or interrupting me, then I will try my hardest not to do to anyone else. We are humans, things happen, but if you make a conscious effort to try, then I think the change will come. Our society now is plagued. Our economy has slow growth. We have excessive gun violence. Speaking of gun violence, I just lost a cousin in November. He was killed on the west side of Charleston. And this is someone that I grew up with. The first fight, coming from my background is to, retaliate. But now in the place that I'm in, and this being my core belief, the first thing that I was fought to do was, to pray for my family, to pray for whoever done his family, just and pray for my cousin, man. So this is something that I feel strong about because I have been directly involved in numerous instances throughout my life. And our government is just broken. People don't know how to work with each other. They don't know how to compromise. So what we plan to do with the Golden Law is start growth in business. You know, we want to grow. If you treat customers as you would want to be treated. I work at Kroger's, and as people come through my line, I say, yes, ma'am, no, sir, thank you, have a decent conversation with them and everything. I've had customers to directly come back to my line and say, hey, I don't want to go anywhere else because I enjoy you, Ben. And, the grapes are $3.99 here, but there's $1.29 at Aldi's, but I enjoy your company. So I feel like that, the Golden Law can help in business that way. Crime rates recede. Like I say, I've been part of a criminal element for at least over half of my life. And one thing I know that is if someone consciously thought about what they were doing before they committed crime, then 9 times out of 10 you'll be hesitant about it because you're thinking about it, And our government will function properly. I mean, who doesn't want our government to work right? Right now we're going through a situation where Congress has a sequester that's coming up on Friday, and this is something that they voted on so that, it'll be so scary that no one want to do it that we'll have to compromise. And they're still not trying to compromise. No hearings, no votes, or nothing as of today. And, I feel like if they get the message from us, everything comes from us, the people, then they will know that, hey, we have to learn how to work together. Is this a job that I want to do? Yes. I mean, it honestly, to me, it doesn't matter if I make the 27,000 or the 109,000. Just someone being touched by me saying this is something that I want to do, and will you follow me and do it yourself and passing on those practices? Hey, I mean, that's more than enough pay for me. you know, how would I be as a motivational speaker? So with this, I kind of like wanted to wrap everything up. I'm stepping in my own lane. I want it to be motivational speaking, community forum, spiritual uplifting, whatever it leads us to, just whatever we have to bring into society to make everything more positive, because it's just too much negative going on right
Are you going to use your life as an example?
Yes, yes, yes. I have no problem speaking on any of my experiences, speaking on anything that I've been through. I feel that all of us are children of God, whether we believe Him or not, and we are worthy of, whatever it is we set out to do. And this is what I feel like I want to do.